Welcome everyone to another enlightening episode of Healing Pathways, Navigating Transformation with Juanita. I'm your host, Henry Woodcock. Joining me is a transpersonal therapist and founder of Energy Gateways, Juanita Puddifoot. Today we have the privilege of exploring the fascinating realms of ancestors, past lives, and the profound impact on our present experiences.
Thank you, Henry. It's lovely to be here. And so we're ready to delve into these complex and intriguing aspects of the human psyche.
Let's jump right in. On your website and YouTube channel, you've touched upon the distinction between ancestors and past lives. Could you elaborate a bit more on how these influences manifest in our lives today?
Absolutely. Ancestors and past lives carry distinct, different energies. First of all, to make things simple for the moment, concerning who we consider our ancestors. We are focusing on individuals from our blood history. I'm going to add a short point here, as our ancestors are those who have been part of our family in the past. For instance, people who actually lived in the family house, like a nanny, a servant, adopted member of family. But for today, we're keeping things simple and just looking at blood ancestors, and particularly those who died carrying unresolved issues or unhappiness. Even though our ancestors are not physically with us anymore, their unresolved issues and energy filters through generations, influencing family members. But in a sense, it still remains separate. It does not actually belong to anyone other than that particular ancestor. On the other hand, past life residues are the client's own experiences from different lifetimes, which is part of their soul's journey. These can also be unresolved, affecting the client's current life both positively and negatively.
Fascinating. Now, you've mentioned these energies leave residues. Can you outline in what ways these are affecting people in their lives today?
Great question, Henry. Clients often bring issues like relationship difficulties, negative family dynamics, anxiety, repeating financial issues, unexplained fears, phobias, or lack of purpose and motivation. Feelings of disconnection with life, repeating health issues. Really, as you can hear, any of life's problems can be worked with. And if childhood exploration doesn't yield insights, we look at ancestors and past life residues to see if they are the root of the issue.
Moving on, a common theme is a sense of insecurity and fear of abandonment. Can you share more about how past life and ancestor stories contribute to these feelings?
Certainly. Some clients carry feelings of insecurity, loneliness, and fear related to the soul wounds of the past. For example, stories from ancestors or past lives can be of abandonment and family separation due to war. Or experiencing slavery can create deep-rooted insecurities. The stories and residues of slavery where individuals have no rights or voice can affect trust, security, and self-expression in the client's present life today.
Guilt is another complex emotion you've touched upon. How does exploring past life and ancestor influences help clients dealing with guilt?
Really, guilt issues are fascinating and can be quite complex residues. So guilt stories can be connected to residues of past lives or ancestors who have ordered deaths or sacrificing loved ones, often as leaders or generals. And these can burden clients with guilt. Understanding that thoughts and phrases like, "it's all my fault," may have connections to something much older and deeper soul wounds that need resolving.
Dynamics in relationships, especially intimate ones, seem to be influenced by past stories. Could you shed light on how exploring these unbalanced power dynamics contributes to the therapeutic process?
Absolutely. Unbalanced power dynamics from past life stories, such as the stories of master-slave, mistress-lover, or prostitute and owner scenarios, can create difficulties in present-day relationships. Identifying these residues and working towards resolution allows clients to transform and have healthier, balanced relationships today.
And lastly, the concept of battlefields influencing physical health is intriguing. It's often heard of people saying they believe they lived a past life as a soldier and fought in a battle. How do unresolved residues from past life battles impact our health today?
Clients often present physical health issues, and obviously, first of all, they've gone and checked out with the medical system, their GP, as into what the possible causes are. But sometimes when there isn't any medical reasons, clients come and they have these residues. So there are residues from past life battle scenes, injuries of being, say for instance, blown up, shot or stabbed that were never healed, or they died from those wounds in a past life, can manifest as a reoccurring health problem today. Exploring these battle-related residues in the energy field helps clients understand and address health issues more directly linked to their present lifetime. To give an example, a client came to explore the intense pain she experienced with her menstrual cycles. She'd gone through the medical system and nothing could be found to suggest she had any physical medical problems. So she decided to find other ways to deal with the pain. She came for a DMP session and the story surfaced about being a man on a battlefield. This past life character was fighting for his life in the heat of battle as a walking conscripted soldier. He was stabbed repeatedly in the abdomen and back. The soldier's dying words were, "I'm not going to survive this. I'm not going to be able to get home." What happened in the story was the soldier died carrying the unhealed sensation of physical pain. In the session, when we healed the soldier in the spirit realm and helped his spirit move on and let go of carrying the pain and the dying thoughts, the client in the following session reported a huge difference in her cycles and the pain was gone.
Thank you, Juanita, for shedding light on these profound topics. It's been an enlightening conversation and I'm sure our listeners have gained valuable insights. Thank you to our listeners for joining us on Healing Pathways, Navigating Transformation with Juanita. If today's episode resonated with you, don't hesitate to reach out to Juanita. Her work is transformative and she's here to support you on your journey. Until next time, this is Energy Gateway signing off. Take care. For more detailed information, visit the website energygateways.com or on YouTube search for Energy Gateways with Juanita.